I have to say, are now forecasting the yen will go to 105 to 125 to the US dollar. It absolutely amazes me how these economists can get away with it. I don't know if you know that Harry Truman once asked for a one-handed economist, and when he was asked why he wanted a one-handed economist, it was because all the other ones he had in the government were going on the one hand and on the other hand. So he said if they only have one hand, they can only make one prediction. So these economists that so many people follow have got it wrong on Japan, and I think they're going to get it wrong again, because I do not believe that it's in Japan's interest to have the yen much weaker than the current level. Remember, they are a very big importer of, for instance, fuel. They don't have any natural resources. So the higher the rate of, the weaker the yen, the more expensive it is to import basic commodities, which kind of counterbalances the export boost that they're getting from the depreciation of the Japanese yen. The other thing is that Japan is no longer particularly cheap. It's at 20 times earnings, and the dividend yield is now 1.5%. The exporters, to a large extent, have got a lot of overseas operations. And I've just bought a couple of Nissan Qashqais, fantastic car, by the way, and I'm not being sponsored to say that, and it's made in the UK, made very well in the UK. So whereas in the past, the benefit of a depreciating yen would have accrued to the exporters directly, now it's sort of dissipated. So there isn't that great big sort of desire on my part to still buy the Japanese market. But I'm very sure that the momentum will continue because it's been in a bear market for so long. And I forecast about 15,000 on the Nikkei sometime this year. That's up about 10% from the current level. And I don't think there's much mileage to be short the Japanese yen at the moment.